right, so we are finishing up Friday.
Yep.
Which makes it day 3 for us and day 2 for everybody else.
And we are yawning already.
Yes, I know. Doug and I we're all very excited to talk to the Czech Games Edition guys, but we were both no, you take it. No, you take it. And Doug's like, no. I yawned through the last one. I probably ought not to take this one. And I said, okay, fine. I can hold off on the yawning. But actually, I'm quite happy because I get to introduce Peter, who's going to do a quick explanation of the Space Alert expansion, because Space Alert still is one of my favorite games ever. You know, I mean,
there
Vlada.
There are many like you.
Good one. Give it to me.
Here.
That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, it was actually last year when Space Alert came out. We took it back to.
It was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
It's Friday, all right?
And you feel like you have it ever.
Well, geez, it took you long enough. Anyway.
Well, we promised the expansion actually for the last year.
Yeah.
But we wanted to have it really perfect and really well done.
Well, that's good.
Because Vlada loves things to be really, really well done. So
yeah.
It came now, and we're really, really happy for it.
It's better that it doesn't suck. I agree with that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but it was 2 years ago, I guess, at BGG Con. This is my favorite Space Alert story. I have played before, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. And I had played before, and I had 4 people that had never played.
That was your crew. You were the captain.
So I was the captain, right?
I can imagine.
So we, you there, go there now. And so we sat down to play, and the rules that you guys put out are great rules. I love the way you guys write rules, but the rules are set up so that you can teach it a little bit,
like
and then play a game, and then add a little bit more and play a game, and add a little bit more and play a game. Well, so you know what? I was all for having fun, see? So I explained the entire game, all the way up to the advanced version, in about 20 minutes.
Nice.
And we started playing, right? And we did not die until the last turn. 5 players. I was the only one who played before.
And so
come on, give it up.
It was a training campaign, or
no,
the real
it was
one?
the real one. Yes.
Oh.
20-minute explanation to the real game, and we didn't die until the last turn. That's pretty good.
Part of this expansion is RPG dimension.
Yeah.
It's the RPG dimension, so for that, I will talk about it a little bit later.
I would have got extra experience
you
points?
You would definitely get experience
points. Oh, sweet.
We would call it by your name from now. In the next expansion, you will appear.
All right.
Your face there.
Hey, all right.
That's the captain.
All right, so Peter's going to explain what they've done to Space Alert to make it even more awesomer, the new frontier.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I may not explain everything. I will just kind of
That's good enough.
Say it as a teaser. Just that you are kind of really
You're such a tease.
Ready.
You and Vlada, you're such teases. All right, what do you got?
What is inside? There are new threats. There are new threats. Everybody was expecting them, that's true. But they're not only beautifully done and made according to pictures, but we added some specialties. Like some of the enemies you have are pulsing enemies, phasing enemies.
Okay.
And what it means is that they appear and disappear.
Okay.
So
they have cloaking devices.
You see them coming, but they disappear and appear. So you need to really coordinate your actions so that you would shoot them when they are there.
Okay. Yeah.
That might be real obstacle in your communication. When we were testing the whole thing, the prototypes, we had a good fun with the phasing ones.
I'll
because
bet.
I thought all my crew is stupid because they couldn't get it when to shoot, and and then it turned that it was my fault. However, I love those.
Well, remember, when you're the captain, anything goes wrong, it's your fault.
It's like with dancing, but it's always the man's fault.
Yes.
My wife tells me that often.
Get off my feet.
Then the other enemies, for example, are that they are coming in all three sectors at one time. So whatever you're shooting, if they are the first one, if that enemy is the first one, it's hitting him, and you see the others coming behind, but you first need to get rid of the guy.
Yeah.
And then you can capture
so like
the others.
a swarm of flat fighters or something
it's really
like that. Yeah, okay.
Huge thing.
Yeah.
Then there is a new type, new level of enemies. We call them red ones. So not only the white and yellow, but we have the red enemies. If you are really brave, try to play some campaign with just red enemies. Don't shuffle them with the yellow or white.
Don't mix them, just all red, huh?
Show your muscles.
This is Space Alert on steroids. All right.
The thing is, they're more difficult, these guys.
Yeah.
For
totally.
that, there is some help. We didn't want to leave you just on your own. How we did it is, one of the things we have are these double actions. The cards which have double actions. So if you play such a card, for example this one, you are pushing both A and B. So this guy in the cabin is just doing as fast as he can, or you push and move, or
So, but that actually could be really bad too. That means you could be using twice the energy if you're screwing up.
And you can spoil it twice.
Yeah. Okay. So
definitely.
both good and bad. But
yes.
Okay.
So there are all types, all combinations. You can imagine you shoot and you run down or whatever.
Right on.
Whatever can happen. So that's you see the whole new pile. We really tried to put many things inside. Yes, there's a new CD with some campaigns. There are 6 campaigns. We have already more campaigns than just 6.
Cool.
More tracks, more.
Yeah, there's tons of those these days.
They will be downloadable because we didn't want to make the price of the whole thing too high. So rest of them are downloadable on internet, and you can have lots of fun there. Sorry. Yeah, and the new ones, Vlada, the author, is telling me that there are many more enemies coming in these, but of course it's balanced.
Beep.
That's it.
That makes sense.
That's it. What is next is specializations. Not that yet. Specializations, which are partly replacing the hero cards. You can become specialist of a different level in different areas, which means that you choose it before the mission.
Oh, so you can be Scotty. I couldn't give it to more, Captain. I'm giving her all she's got.
What are you wearing? So, well, there are different specializations. I keep it in this level of teaser. They're really interesting. You need to learn how to play them, and some of them you choose and you don't use them in the game, and you're like, why didn't I take the other one? However, you can.
No, that's cool. Yes, because there's definitely all kinds of good stuff in this.
What is
package.
really lovely is, I mean, you see there's material there, all the new tokens you need for showing off the enemies, new inner enemies appearing. What is there and what is really interesting is this new system Vlada invented, and it's called Experience System. That's what I mentioned. That's kind of a RPG element to it. That you are playing with your own character, and you're trying to make him really kind of macho-ish, really good guy who can just do whatever thing. There are different. There's this kind of sheet of achievements you can achieve, and they're in different categories: missions, full campaigns, social skills, close calls, and stuff like that. Actually, special one.
Wait a minute, I gotta go back here a second.
Okay.
You have a board game that features social skills as a component and skill?
Yep.
We don't have those.
And actually, there are some related to BoardGameGeek. You want to hear that?
Sure.
So you're trying to get experiences
Nerd rage
by fulfilling some of the criteria. For example, within the social skills area, there is one called Chronicler. And the description is: write a report of your mission on BoardGameGeek.com and get at least 10 thumbs up. And if you want to be Master Chronicler, you need to get 30 thumbs. So guys, you're in there, and you need to be very socially skilled to do that. You know, begging your friends on BoardGame, please send me a thumb.
You don't need to be socially skilled. You just get to be shameless.
Or like close calls. Close calls. There is a ghost ship, for example, where you complete a mission in which all crew members are knocked out, but the mission is completed. Then you get your experience.
That's good.
Or Rocket Star, you are hitting 3 different targets with rockets. Or Lazy Bomb.
Yeah.
You would love that one.
The Lazy Bomb?
Lazy Bomb, finish a perfect mission with 5 or fewer cards planned.
Yes, I like that. I'd just be sitting back there going, go, you're there, all right. So.
And the real challenge, for me at least to imagine, is full campaigns. One of them is Honeymoon.
Okay.
That means complete all missions of a 2-player campaign with a player of the opposite sex. But
honeymoon.
Some of us would need the whole honeymoon to do that. However,
let's not talk about that.
So there are all these different achievements you can go. Many are really funny.
Yeah,
many are serious for people who take this game seriously, if you can imagine.
Those people should be shot. I mean, they should buy the game, then they should be shot. But yeah. What the heck are these then?
Well, I mean, there are many things in the box.
Yeah.
But why would we stop if we can make people a little bit more happy?
Yeah.
They're not important at all. They're just crew budgets.
Oh, sweet.
So you know who's the captain, who has the budget. I mean,
has the budget?
Come on, guys,
stick
be
it on
happy.
the gun?
Have
All
the
right,
budget.
yeah. Okay.
You can stick it on your forehead. Oh no! Did you see that? He's licking your game.
I do that just to piss off all those
Okay,
nerds out
so
there.
that's the new expansion, the new frontier of a space alert.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And we had lots of fun when testing it.
It sounds like
and,
it.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite games to come out in a while. I gotta say, I love that game. Oh yes.
Just throw it in.
All right. So now.